biggest things I've realized, and I'm realizing now, is that nothing really matters if you don't have that sense of purpose and knowing of who you are as a person. You can work as much as you want for money, or make as much money as you want. Do a bunch of things with your family, friends, and whatnot. And at the end of the day, when you go to sleep at night, not knowing who you are or the sense of purpose behind what you do for yourself, and not having that is the most loneliness, tiredness kind of feeling that you can probably experience, because no one can give that to you. There's no outer experience that can give that to you, or physical object. Money, cars, houses, whatever can't get that to you, can't give that to you. None of that can really give that. None of that can give that sense of purpose in you. Materialistic items that can't give you the description and knowledge of who you are as a person. Only you yourself can, throughout time, slowly build that. And I think that is honestly like the biggest thing that someone can experience. There's got to be a point in life where they experience it and they feel more lighter, more in tune as a person. They don't feel hopeless on a day-to-day basis. And back in high school, when I think it was during my junior or senior year, I had found that sense of purpose. I had found who I was as a person. Now that I finished my freshman year in college, about to go to my sophomore year, that honestly went away. And it's depressing because I've seen my growth, I've seen my fall, I've seen everything, all these different chapters in my life currently, and I'm not the same spot where I was before, going up type of, making that progress, and I just don't feel like I have been making any progress. I think one of the main reasons too is because I've been working a lot, which, still, I really wouldn't find that as an excuse. But the only reason I'm doing that is for school, pretty much right now. But I can see it so easily and find it easy to believe on how people can get depressed quickly by working a lot. By doing the same thing every day. Working your job, but, not doing anything else other than just working, which it can get depressing quickly. And I've noticed it within myself, especially since where I work and what I do, it can be physically demanding and repetitive quickly, and tiring too. But that just, builds my character, I think. I don't know if I just need to delete everything, but yeah, I don't know if I just need to delete everything to literally just restart, because right now I'm at the point in my life, in my age especially, where what I do now is literally I'm literally in my prime, my prime years of life, 18, 19 through your late 20s, these next 10 to 12 years or whatnot is where the progress should be made, long-term progress, and not little stuff, average things, big life-changing things, finally, because I still want to do fashion. I still want to, have my own brand, my own clothing brand and everything, Just I think for me, the biggest thing is I don't know where or how to grow that. Especially right now, like, since I have time to do it, realistically, I have time to do it, but I just use that time to work to make money. But I don't know if I should be working as much, honestly. I don't know. And like focus also, like, you know, cut down some hours a little bit throughout the day and work on myself for the rest of the day, or like, you know, do some things that I want to do. I don't know if I should just sacrifice that for now, at least, which I kind of am right now, and I just don't feel, and I just don't know who I am, you know. Like, I just live my days like not on autopilot, honestly, at this point. And it can get very boring quickly, but you know, you can always put this persona out there to other people, but at the end of the day, that's not who you are, and it's not who I am either, you know. It's just, but I'm not meant for this. I'm not meant for this 9-to-5 type of life, or this work life, you know. Yeah, I get bored so easily. I get repetitively bored of doing repetitive things like that so easily. Like, I just know, like, me knowing deep down, like, since I realized in early high school, like, I just don't want to do the same thing that everyone else is doing. I've never done the same thing that everyone else is doing. You know, drinking, I don't drink. I don't smoke. You know, I don't do drugs, none of that shit. I don't vape. I don't do none of that. And I've never vaped, and don't plan on doing that shit. And I've always just done my own thing, even throughout high school. You know, I just stopped hanging around people that I know would bring me down later in the future, would influence me and bring me down and shit. Because even when I was around those people in high school, I always felt unproductive, and like deep down, I would regret feeling unproductive later on, because it's like, in my mind, I tell myself I just literally just wasted my time doing nothing. Like, I have to do something productive, or something, you know, that's gonna, you know, like, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's, you know, cleaning my room, like shit like that, small shit like that, or I don't know, doing something outside, or doing something productive with my time. Because I can't, like, I get this itch within myself after a long time of not doing nothing, you know. And it's just, it bothers me for myself, but you know. I don't know. Right now, I'm pretty much just saying whatever's on my mind, you know, saying it out loud. Don't really have a plan with this video, but it's just a raw card talk, honestly. But one thing that I thought about earlier today was, like, you know, I asked myself, why did I felt so played from her? And I honestly don't know, but like, I just don't understand it. I just don't get, I just felt played. Like, she would tell me that, like, that she wanted to end things because she felt bad for her hurting me, which I guess I kind of get. But like, the thing is like, you knew how you felt throughout this whole time, and you still liked me. You still, like, wanted to do things together and whatnot. And we kind of talked about it. We had our deep talks about it and everything, and you know, we told each other what we were gonna do, you know, what we wanted within each other, and I don't know, like, what we, like, saying what we were looking for, you know. But I don't know, like, I still remember the last time I saw her was about a month ago, actually. I texted her and just told her, and was like, you know, I think we should talk in person, not through call, not through text. And she works near me, so and met up with her and everything. And it always felt like when I was around her that it always felt, especially towards the end, it always felt that I felt that she felt that it was an obligation to be with me, or that she felt like she had no choice but to hang out with me. When I would ask her if she does, and she would always say yes, but whenever we were together, she never really wanted to, or it felt like she never really wanted to, which I didn't really understand. But I just I don't know, I felt so unwanted towards the end. I felt so unwanted by someone that I thought who wanted me. Which I think that's what hurt the most, actually, I think. I don't know. I mean, I haven't thought about her much recently, lately. Maybe because I've just been working a lot, I don't know. But I don't know if it's just and I guess the one thing that I'm scared of too is after this time, after this time that I'm taking for myself, and if I meet someone that I do like and everything, and actually treats me well, and we treat each other well, and it goes well, that I'm gonna self-sabotage the whole relationship because of my past relationships or past past situationships that I've had with girls and stuff, and bad experiences, I guess, not being treated bad. But I mean, that's just how it is, me as a man now that I've been learning and everything. And that's the one thing that I don't want to happen, which honestly I don't think it will, because it's just not who I am. I just treat people with respect, the same. It doesn't matter if you ended up treating me poorly, I'm still gonna treat you well, because that's how that's just how it should be. I'm not gonna do no revenge and shit. In the end, I'm gonna want what's best for you, and we go our separate ways, and that's that. So, but I don't know. Yeah, just I don't know if something needs to happen in my life right now, or what I should do, because I want to make genuine progress, but I just don't know how. And I feel like I have people in my life, or people that I know are in my life, where I can have to show up in order to be there for them, I guess. But I almost just want to cut everyone off respectfully, just go ghost, and just I'm just so tired of talking to people, or always being on my phone. I hate being on my phone, because I've noticed a small addiction with my phone. At night, I'm always scrolling. I'm always looking at other people's pictures and shit, which I don't want to do anymore. I genuinely don't want to do anymore. And I just I want to stop with that. I just don't feel good about myself after doing that shit. Because I just the guilt is there, the regret is there, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen when I'm out in Italy for a few months at study abroad, within less than 2 months here, actually. But I don't know if that's gonna be that point in my life where since I'm not gonna be near my family, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go in life, honestly. Well, I do actually. I want to go into fashion, regardless. But how to get there, I don't know. Because obviously dude, life can be so fucking depressing. Holy shit. back in high school, especially to my senior year, I dreamed, if not like once or twice a day, like daily dreamed, like during class and shit. I would like zone out and just dream of like, you know, having my own business. You know, I would envision that shit and how it would look like, how I would feel. You know, what that would mean for my family and what that would do. And ever since I got into college, especially since I started to swim, that took up a shit ton of my time during freshman year. Like damn near half, like third of the year actually. It was like 4 or 5 months long. It was like 4 months long of the swim season, and which I don't regret doing swim at all. You know, it was fun. It was cool. I met people, had experiences, but like realistically, I'm not gonna go fucking Olympics or like win first place in NCAA. You know, that's just not what I want to do. And as much as I find it fun, keeps me in shape, or like, you know, keeps me moving, which is a good thing. I don't mind it. Like realistically, I'm not gonna go pro. You know, even though I've done swimming for a while, it's just nothing. It's not something that I'm truly passionate about, or itching, you know, to go in the pool and swim. You know, I don't mind it. It's fun. I like it. You know, keeps me in check, keeps me in shape, and everything like that. But that drive and passion for that sport, right, for swimming, is not really there. You know. But yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm just at the gym. About to go in real soon, actually. What time is it? It's 9:10. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Nice. It's getting kind of hot in here. But yeah, no. Like, I'm thinking now, like, I want to have so many, like, things, like, you know, I want to have a motorcycle, I want to have tattoos, you know, like, live that young life. But then I'm thinking about it, like, that's not really gonna build generational, like, shit, like, generational wealth, you know, like, small shit. If I get in the habit of buying small shit like that for myself, it's not really, you know, a good way to spend my money, honestly. I guess I would rather much spend that money, like, on a duplex, you know, rent it out, or like some shit like that. That's the first thing I can think of, you know, to get into real estate, which I also want to get into real estate, but I just, you know, I don't know when, how. I can figure out how, but, you know, especially like right now, like with school, honestly, college is gonna take up my time, and I hate it, honestly. I don't want to do college, dude. Like, I want to figure out the way on how to make money without going to school. Because what I'm doing right now is marketing, and honestly, that's just not it, dude. Because what am I gonna do? Fucking work at Amazon? Like, you know, like, what job am I gonna find with a marketing degree, but with my career interests in fashion? I guess I just have to make my own plan, make my own journey and everything. And I mean, that was always been the intent, but no one ever tells you that it's gonna be this hard until you actually experience it. That's the biggest thing right now. You know, because in high school you have all these handouts, all these, you know, all this help and everything, and now when you're out of high school, doing your own thing, you know, you have to figure everything out pretty much by yourself, and you have to be the one to reach out. You have to be the one to actually network and communicate with other people and figure all of that out. But you know, because I've been thinking recently of just making content, you know, and just literally seeing what happens, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. But yeah. guess it's time to go to the gym. Yeah. Shit, what am I even hitting? I think I'm about to hit shit, shoulders today, and maybe arms tomorrow.